Hello everyone. Hello, and hello again. Today we are just chilling a bit. I've had a couple of rough days, so today I just wanna chill in all honesty. I'm sorry, no gaming, but just a bit of chilling. Let me take 1 second my medicine, and we are good. Shit! I was saying. Yeah. I've never been good at taking pills entirely. I mean, sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. I'm seeing a few videos interesting here that I would like to see. Poi senti, questo World of Warcraft New Point redeems. I want to check first. Let me see this one. And then Rextroy new video, so we have to check it out. Even though just from the title, I kind of have an idea of what is about to happen. We are about to see. No, I'm expecting something on the line of the same thing that it did in the pre-release, you know. But I want to know how we fix the fact that it wasn't actually available. So, yeah. Then I know about the new Trasmo update, but I want to review it live on stream. I feel like I've already reviewed it, but whatever. Goldbound 25 is still going. Let's go, Goldbound. Good for you. Let me see. The absolute worst classic zones. Tier leaks. Nixium. Nope. Let me see how the video is. Same. 197! Okay. 100! Wait! Yo! The record's still going up! Okay. Let's go, guys. Worries. I don't understand if the quality is this bad and I uploaded the video at a shit quality. Worries, it's the same. Feels like it's a shit quality. Yeah, that's probably why it didn't go that well. 190. It's not that good of a quality. Nah, I'm not liking it. Nah, something wrong with it. Very wrong with it. No, whatever. I would now. I'm very curious. I thought it was an advertisement. Let's see. Let me just put full screen. Why not? You know. Let me see the audio.
Drill. Kung Fu Panda's a 2000s animated family movie, so of course it has a tie-in video game.
Obviously
While the world
it
seems
does.
to have since grown tired of Jack Black's shtick, I don't think that's done much damage to Kung Fu Panda's name, and just about everyone seems to agree at the very least it's a fun time, with one of Hans Zimmer's best tracks. Now these movie tie-in video games can be a real mixed bag, ranging from great
sometimes
to
they're
garbage,
horrible.
so let's just get into it and find out where this one stands.
Okay.
Get ready to feel the thunder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, the game introduces itself pretty unconvincingly.
I don't know if you ever played it, but there was a game, Kung Fu Panda something, for the Nintendo DS. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Is it the same? I feel like it was this one. It was not this one. Was it this one? I feel like it was this one. Yeah, it was. It was this one. Activision Kung Fu Panda. I feel like it was like a platform, 2D platform. Not this one, though. There are more than one? Oh shit. Not this one. It had to be like... I know this is the one. But I don't know how is it called. But anyway, yeah. I played this as a kid. It was pretty fun, honestly. I never completed the game. At some point, I got completely stuck and I couldn't go on. So I just dropped the game.
Cutscene being a wall of scrolling text with narration that's close enough to be able to tell it's Poe, but far away enough to be able to tell they didn't use the original movie's cast for the game.
Even the Furious Five would bow in respect to this amazing hero. The Dragon Warrior.
We're then introduced to Poe's dream, serving as the tutorial section for the game.
Yeah, okay, it's
Here
not the same as the DS.
Gameplay featuring combos of light and heavy attacks, with various enemy sizes taking a different number of hits to defeat. So in this dream, we beat the f*** out of a load of pigs and then enter ball mode to fly around the place. If you know me, you know damn well I'm a fan of this. Just pinging around like a pinball, high speed, low control, it's good fun. Then we get the game's first boss battle, this guy. At first, the battle presents itself as pretty challenging. I was taking some hits and struggling to get in many of my own. Then I realized I could just pick up a weapon off the floor and beat it to a pulp in seconds. Poe then wakes from this dream, realizing he's not a master of combat, but just a panda with a broom. Which makes the next part confusing, because on the way to watch the Dragon Warrior tournament, he beats the hell out of a bunch of pigs with axes, identical to those in his dream, to save some rabbits. So I guess even though it was a dream, it turns out the real-world Poe is just as competent at Kung Fu, even though this is the start of the story when he's not meant to be.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Look, I'll be honest, who cares? I guess the alternative would be we run around as Poe and he's not good at Kung Fu, but I doubt that would be as fun gameplay, so whatever, it's fine. So we save some rabbits, fire some ballistas to blow up balloons, do some platforming to traverse the environment while collecting fireworks. At first, I wasn't sure why we were collecting fireworks until Poe reveals his plan to blast himself over into the crowd to watch the tournament. Now, surprisingly, we switch to playing as Tigress for our second boss battle in the game. This is one of the most From Software looking things I've ever seen, and honestly, the fight is pretty good. The boss looks cool, its moves are difficult to dodge, and then when it opens its chest, we hit that, leading to some quick time events with some cool animations. Do this 3 times and the boss is defeated. We're only 20 or so minutes into the game, and we've already had 2 boss battles and played as 2 characters. While this pig is not particularly impressive, the Juggernaut battle is pretty good. You know the story. Through some crazy shenanigans and goofy circumstances, Poe is named the Dragon Warrior, which is supposed to be a big controversial moment because he's a useless panda, but as we've already discussed, in the game, he's more than capable of beating the shit out of groups of weapon-wielding enemies, so I guess it's fine. The next part of the game is probably my least favorite, and I find its presence a bit confusing. See, we already learned how to fight in the dream sequence, and we've already fought a lot outside of the dream, yet now we go to Shifu's dojo to learn the fighting controls again. There's dummies to learn light and heavy attacks on, and we got to go through all these tutorial stages like we haven't been doing this stuff for the past half an hour. We do learn at least one new move, though, the belly slam. As a big fan of Crash Bandicoot, I'm also a big fan of this move.
I am not an animal. I am Crash Bandicoot.
That was very cursed.
Tells us Tai Lung has escaped, and we're going to help the Palace Goose travel home safely to deliver the news. Optional quest to defeat all 18 vultures. Well, I guess I'm not doing that. We do a load more fighting before heading over to the swamps to rescue these baby tortoises from the alligators. This is the Kung Fu Panda game from 2008, and it still has better water graphics.
The water graphic is actually insane. What?
Just Cause 4. Take that as you will. I feel like these sorts of flying, dodging, front-on chase levels had a real good run.
Wait. Non-ironically, let's just leave out the water that splashes upwards, but like the one on the river, damn, that's pretty good. In all honesty,
thousands movie time
pretty
games. I don't
heckin'
really
good.
know what else to say about it. It's pretty
Damn.
self-explanatory. What you've already seen is kind of what the majority of the game is from here on out. Just in different environments with different enemy types. There's the mountain gorillas section with a lot of heavier
for a kid,
enemies that are supposed to take many more
usually,
hits to defeat. That is until I
very fun.
realized that when you're in rolling ball mode, it basically one hit kills any enemy that isn't a boss. This means whenever a heavy enemy rocked up, I could just press the button to go into a ball and they'd be dealt with instantly. I'm assuming this was an oversight in game design because I can't imagine they'd intentionally make all of the heavy enemy combat with Poe redundant. But also, I don't know because it seems like the most obvious thing, and I don't see how multiple people designed and tested the game without picking up on this loophole.
Yeah?
Come on, man! That's too easy!
We get to fight as Shifu, who can use clouds to fly into the air, and we run around rooftops as...
I feel like there were a lot of games when we were a kid that had a mechanic where they made the game super easy. Like, I don't know also if you played the Shrek game from Nintendo. It was very fun. I feel like there was this mechanic that made the character overpowered. And if you wanted to play the game like how they intended, you would, not the how intended, with the normal difficulty, quote unquote. I mean, with, you could say normal difficulty, you will use your normal abilities. Otherwise, you will just spam the OP ability and go through everything. So I feel like, honestly, a lot of games had this strange mechanic, you know, of the one-tap super overpowered side of the ability. I feel like
Monkey. That's one of the things I'm most impressed by here is the game lets us play different sections as different playable characters. And not only do they have their own unique moves and controls, but they all feel good to play as. Some of these movie tie-in games can't even get one character's controls right. Despite only playing like 5 minutes of the game as Master Monkey, they bothered to make him feel as free-flowing and agile to control as he should. Legendary Adventure, destroy 8 trapdoor locks. I don't know if I would describe destroying 8 locks as a legendary adventure, but okay. So at the end of all this, we reach the final battle against Tai Lung. There's a couple of stages fighting against him. It's pretty straightforward until we reach the final stage when Shifu tells us we've mastered the Super Iron Belly technique. My first reaction was to go, what is the Super Iron Belly technique? After some time, I figured out that when you're blocking, you can press attack to perform the Iron Belly, and now that we've mastered Super Iron Belly, it knocks back Tai Lung like this. Here's the thing though, a lot of the time it just doesn't work. I don't know if I didn't fully understand what I was doing or if I was missing something.
You didn't master the ability
then. Sometimes it would work, while other times I'd just end up getting pummeled by Tai Lung, which is a huge problem because for some reason when they designed this boss, they gave him so much health. So it just feels unfair and broken when I repeatedly die and have to start all over because the Super Iron Belly isn't reliable. Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to end this on too sour a note because this final battle really is the only part of the game when I had the thought that I wasn't having fun. Aside from that, it's a good game. Would I put it on the same tier as Cars or the Wall-E game? Not quite. But don't get me wrong, in the world of up and down, inconsistent movie tie-in games, it's one of the good ones. Speaking of which, what's next? The Penguins of Madagascar Kinect game.
Jesus.
Oh boy. The Xbox Kinect plus the Penguins of Madagascar. I'm sure that's a combination that could only result in something truly magical. I guess we'll find out next week.
I'm done!
I mean, it was pretty good. It was indeed pretty good. I am now remembering actually how many fucking games I played that were referencing like movies or something. I also played an Harry Potter from Nintendo, but it was like hyper realistic. Let's see if I can find it. Harry Potter Nintendo DS. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Hell yeah, man. This was pretty decent. Wasn't good. Not even my favorite. But it wasn't half bad. It was this one, yeah. I feel like as a kid, I was looking at this and I was like, damn, the graphics really are something else. I thought this was the best graphical game. Look at this. I thought this shit was the best graphical game I had on my Nintendo. Can you actually believe that? Like, I looked at this and I genuinely thought, damn, this is some good ass graphics. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Times change. How times have changed so much. It's insane. Now, if you don't see the pubic hair of a character in 14K, you're like, I've seen better. And I feel like that's very disappointing. That's why I like WoW. It's not pretentious with this graphic. And a too heavy graphic game, I feel like just make them out as bad, you know what I mean? If you focus too much on the graphic and not that much on the content of the game, like, it's not gonna go, you know? It's not gonna end up well, you know what I mean? Anyway, amazing video by Woofa. Go like and subscribe to this guy as well. Amazing video, very cool, very nice. I didn't know this video game existed, and thank you especially for the amazing journey through my memory that you gave me. Very, very fun to watch. Thank you very much. Let's go again. Rextroy, yeah. New video by Rextroy. I said this. I'm seeing 100% dampening, so I'm just gonna think and assume it's the same thing that he did in the previous, you know, pre-expansion.
Hey guys, today
but let's see.
I'm gonna show you the most broken spec in WoW PP, and it's Protection Warrior.
Yeah, obviously.
It is so broken, some enemies will choose to give up, sit down inside an arena, and just let me kill them.
Damn.
Some people, you stop fighting and ask, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Oh, he's gonna give some therapy session or something.
No,
why
no.
are we fighting each other? You have no enemy. It's going so peaceful all of a sudden.
Trying to convince Rextroy to stop is amazing.
Others will be more verbal.
Yeah,
and send
obviously.
hate messages.
Some will probably even report you for cheating, for thinking like, this guy is actually doing something that is... Yo? Is that a PvE trinket? I have that one on my DK. And that's also a PvE trinket. Are you playing with PvE trinkets? Are you doing... Because the fact about shield block is that it doesn't activate second wind anymore. So do you actually use the absorption from that PvE trinket to get some tick on shield wall with the PvE talent? Yeah, wait, if that's genius. If that's the case, that's genius. You use the PvE trinket to get some shield absorption, damage absorption, because it absorbs 100% of the damage it takes. While on shield wall, so the damage that you receive is lower. Okay. Damn. That's pretty insane. Alright. Alright. Okay. Very interesting.
Okay, so what's the comp?
I think it's the combo is that.
Without any teammate at all. That's right. Look at the scoreboard. 3 times as much healing
that's
as
crazy.
enemy
No,
healer.
let me see the strategy. Now,
Means 100% less healing.
Yeah.
And absorb out.
Okay.
Happening is good enough. And then
You're using the PvP talent
that themselves at all.
I'm guessing you're using the PvP talent that removes the fact that you cannot heal during shield wall. I'm assuming.
Shouldn't I be unable to heal too? No. Because we're going to use a strength in adversity.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the PvP talent. Yeah.
Ignore healing reduction. I've showcased this before in the pre-patch in my Immortal Warrior video, but there's something else we have access to now.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing before. Which is PvE trinkets.
So you're actually using PvE.
Which is a whole minute duration, 500,000 absorb shield.
Yeah.
As well as the bark of the garden tree, giving me 300k absorb shield.
Okay, I don't know.
They will ignore dampening if we apply them the moment we're inside our shield wall.
What is this pose?
Since they're making us absorb damage, we'll manage to activate our 7% healing per second second wind. This means every shield wall we perform is gonna completely reset our health.
Damn! I actually got it! That's insane. I mean, good for him. I didn't even thought about it. But he did, so he has... Damn, I just realized after he showed me that that's actually a possibility. I stopped thinking about PvE trinkets being available inside of, you know, battlegrounds and rated arenas. When Shadowlands, was it? Yeah, Shadowlands dropped where they nerfed every single trinket very strongly, because in BFA it was actually insane. The PvE was the best way to play PvP. It's kind of mind-boggling, so... But wow, that's insane. That's literally insane. But do you... I mean, they win if you burst you down instantly. That's obviously the way.
Oh, no, there we go.
Oh, and you stuck against the wall, so they cannot attack you from behind, so you have more probability to block.
95%.
Okay. I mean, it does make sense. They are already at 95% dampening, so it's basically a win.
I'm gonna take one first, it's fine though, I think.
Trinket, no, I cannot trinket. Shield wall, bam, is full. That's insane.
So much more of a
damn. Sorry, look at that heal again.
I'm gonna take
was, let's see,
one hit first, it's fine.
300, 90k, 30%, bam, full, instantly, 236 heal. Damn.
So much more of a stupid strat.
1 million health. Damn.
Standing up against the wall.
Waiting for the right moment to strike.
It's actually insane though. That's non-ironically insane. Healing.
No,
I mean, not even a DK could heal this much. And that's GG.
Oh, it was...
I mean, with double DPS, I can see the win if they both charge in at the same time. Full open burst. And force him to double. But you should have a class with... I mean, monks could probably do that.
Shield wall, along with Battlescar Veteran, to instantly regen to full health.
Yeah, obviously.
Dampening is at 50%, and I use my second shield wall charge, along with my 500k absorb shield from Ultradon.
But you can't really counterplay that.
Right.
That's
is it a
insane.
range thing or something? Does he have like 2 yard range?
That's actually insane. What the hell?
I'm just my defensive. That's not risky anything.
I mean, against the DPS healer, he will never lose, because there's too little damage for him to die. And as soon as they reach dampening, it's over.
And I instantly top myself at 67% dampening.
It's actually over.
Using the 505k absorb shield, giving me time to regen more charges of shield wall.
That's literally insane. The weakness, let me see the weakness.
Oh, of course I'm not immortal.
Yeah.
We have some weaknesses. One is Frost Mages.
Oh yeah, Frost Mages and Shadow damage in general. I mean, magic damage in general. I feel like against the Demonology it will soon perish, like instantly. Obviously, magic damage you cannot reflect infinitely, it doesn't block, so it takes more damage.
I don't think I won of a single Frost Mage team. They have way too many roots, and we can't get much rage while being kited.
Yeah, obviously.
Master in battle. Oh. Second is that healers in this day and age.
Yeah, I mean, Frost Mage has always been a big counter of every single warrior spec, let's be honest.
Do more damage than DPS in PvP. At least against me.
And yet I feel like what I've heard is that Subtlety does so much damage.
Discipline does so much damage, I know.
Well, a healer spec is on par with them.
For example, there are plenty of times the end score is healer out DPSing their sub-rogue teammate.
Damn!
Also true against a Preservation Evoker, Arms Warrior team I faced. I almost lost to them. To be honest, I thought the Preservation would solo me at high dampening. And the endgame score has a healer out DPSing their teammate by a lot. We did it.
Oh damn! No, I didn't expect that. I said the healers weren't a problem, but I didn't expect the healer to be this strong.
A real annoying counter to me is stalling. I had plenty of games that ended up going to draw. I easily killed the enemy DPS, but then the healer decided to wait out the 25-minute timer by stealthing.
He's outrunning my ghost form, by the way. It's so dumb.
And out of combat regenerating. I even tried to let the enemy healer resurrect a DK teammate as a bait, but it didn't help anything.
Oh.
Wait, he's here.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I'll use everything to kill him.
Pretty boring, but at least you don't lose. I don't know if I would like that. I would probably honestly die and just go next. But I guess if you're close to the promotion, you'd rather go for a tie than anything else.
DK is just like fodder.
I mean, DK has no chance, poor
100%
guy.
meanwhile, Rex's HP is going up.
The druid can't heal any.
They got plenty of tools to kite me. I cannot pressure the druid enough before he re-stealths. What are you possibly doing at this? One heroic leap, that's all I have.
You only have to heroic leap Stormbolt damage.
And then what?
Stormbolt.
He's gonna run away.
But over and over until he has nothing.
Yeah, but then he
Like,
stealths and regen outside of combat.
He
You
can't
know-
regen.
Yeah, I mean, out of combat regen still works, even with 100% dampening. I think if it's possible for either team to stall and wait out the timer at 100% dampening, then we got a balancing problem.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I see.
I thought I would try to cast Rest for sure.
Draw, yeah.
I got an even worse example of this. I actually got defeated by an enemy hunter and Resto Druid that realized they couldn't kill me. So they decided to wait out the 25-minute timer to have the game give them the win, since my teammate died at the start. I don't have any PvP trinket, so I can't get out of any of their CC chains. The Shadow Sight in Arena, to help against stalling in stealth, is really worthless.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, that's so annoying. But that's smart.
My freaking spear disappears.
Disappeared, oh my god.
Root, Disorient, Cyclone, Trap.
Yeah.
It's like completely unplayable.
3 seconds and it's down. 1.
I
Bam,
only
lost.
have a chance on my spear. And
Wait,
that's...
Trap doesn't DR with
No?
clone, right?
No, I don't think so. And then I have a 90%
Never mind.
Like, this comp is down as hell.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, you cannot miss the trap, because you can stun trap, and then...
There's no way you
clone
can kill a
after,
druid
like-
in one
They
go.
wanna stall like
And there's no way you can kill a hunter in one go with the
Perhaps
healer
our combat
behind.
region should also be affected by dampening, in order to bring games to an end.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the arena that gave me the 106k achievement was against a survival hunter and disc priest. It was quite uneventful and easy. I had 2 charges of shield wall left at 90% dampening, and the healer quit after seeing me heal to full. Whoa, skills.
I mean,
Nice. Challenge.
GG's.
If you're interested,
Nice
here's a
abuse.
compilation of
Yeah.
messages I got after the games.
Reported.
Oh, they sent a
I mean-
message.
It's not really an abuse. These players are fucking pathetic. Honestly. Good job for Rextro for finding this thing, but sure, 1 protection warrior, but what about 2nd protection warrior? Well, that's crazy. Neuron activation. I feel like yeah, okay, it does make sense. Honestly, as an extra fan, I feel like you deserve some hate messages. Yeah, he deserves another kind of hate messages, though. You see this? I feel like I'm gonna be scared to queue up Arena, for a while now. Because if I find 2 warrior, I can just quit the game, man. There's no chance for me to win that shit. And it's gonna be so hell annoying. Okay, let's see.
Here
this
are the
one.
transmog updates coming in patch
Yeah.
12.05 of midnight.
Yeah.
So firstly, they're making a huge change to how your weapon sheaths on
That's
your
amazing.
character. You'll finally
Does it only work on one hand
be
or
able
2
to
hand as well?
choose how the weapon sheaths on your character. For 2-handers, you have the
Yeah.
choice of having it on your back or
Yeah.
having it hide. For
Okay.
1-handers, you can choose
Okay,
whether
okay,
it goes
okay,
on your
okay.
back, whether it goes on your side, or whether it hides. And for shields, you can choose whether it goes on the back
On the
or you
side?
can actually hide it
Oh,
when
okay, hide
sheathed
it.
as well. So a massive change, and that can be
Okay.
done per weapon as well. Also for transmog, they're adding some new situations. They're adding a new situation
Okay,
for weather
cool.
and a new situation for time of day.
I mean, very much catered to the role-playing audience. So not really for me, but very cool. I hope the weapons show through the something like backpack as well. Because that's kind of a miss that some weapons do feel really good to see go through the backpack. I know some people may be like, yeah, but it doesn't really. I don't give a fuck. It's cool. Okay, I don't care. So I hope they do that.
So you can have specific transmogs for
Yeah,
the
very
changes
cool.
coming to transmog in 12.05. Let me know in the
1205, that for who doesn't know, comes out 24th of April, so in 2 weeks from now. Very interesting, very lovely. Ah, nice bug. No, I never played this one. Oh, there's the AVC, eh? Damn. Spend unlocks these PvP sets now. What?
Did you know that you can already unlock the War Within PvP sets in World of Warcraft using nothing but Marks of Honor? A lot of players haven't noticed it yet, but it's actually one of the easiest ways right now to expand your Transmog collection. If you head over to...
Yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool. I didn't know that. Incredible. Thank you for the tip. The quote, save the best mobile game you can download. The quest, sorry.
Grossing app in history upon its release.
Infinity Blade.
This game even kickstarted the career of creative director Donald Mustard, who went on to make Fortnite. The franchise eventually surpassed 60 million downloads and is still considered one of Epic Games' biggest successes.
Okay.
But in 2018,
I didn't know about this
Infinity
game.
Blade vanished from the App Store, never to be seen
Yeah, I
again.
never had
So,
an icon,
this is the story about how Infinity Blade was revived.
Okay. Okay, alright. Alright. I never know about this game.
In the past 5 years since Infinity Blade's removal, it's been getting harder and harder to play.
Okay.
In 2020, Epic Games lost their court battle against Apple, who stripped away Epic Games' creator license.
Oh,
this
that's
meant
bad.
all of Epic's apps were completely removed from the App Store, and critically, the previous purchased section. Previous owners of Infinity Blade could no longer re-download it. A year later, in April 2021...
That's so bad, it actually should be illegal. Like, what the fuck? You already bought the product. Fuck you, Apple. Like, what the hell? Fuck you, Apple. That's so cringe, it's disgusting. Actually feels like they robbed you. Actually feels like they robbed you. My god, that's why I fucking hate Apple. My god, that's so cringe.
Came out. Updating to that version caused all 3 Infinity Blade games to stop working.
Yeah, obviously.
With these changes, the games were slowly disappearing, so the community was pushed to discover the process of sideloading.
Okay.
A process that involves downloading the game files from a computer onto an iPhone.
Okay.
The only problem is, this process takes a decent amount of time and has to be repeated every 7 days.
Oh, that's horrifying.
With these problems plaguing the Infinity Blade community, the idea of Infinity Blade on a computer was talked about time and time again.
Yeah, I bet.
There were even a few attempts to port and remake the games, but ultimately they would all fail.
Okay.
The first glimmer of hope came on April 19th, 2023, when a member of the Infinity Blade Discord seemingly found the Infinity Blade 1 source code posted.
Man, but if the Epic Games sees these things, can't they just, you know, give the source code away instantly, work with the community to make it work? I feel like it's such a simple thing. Maybe you're gonna lose some money, yeah, that's true, but this is gonna help your reputation so much, even if it's stupid, because someone makes a video like this and is like, yo, Epic Games did this for the community. I am no one. Let's say someone like Sodapoppin sees this video in like a few weeks, months or something, you know, from the release. The amount of people that are gonna have a positive note about Epic Games is gonna drastically increase, you know? So it's about reputation at this point. I don't know why not even spend a dime on these things, you know? It's so simple and stupid, but why not?
Excitement throughout the Infinity
I mean,
Blade
I swear. I
If
bet,
we truly had
honestly.
the source code, we should be able to run Infinity Blade on a computer through Unreal Engine.
Yeah,
since it's the same engine that the iOS games used.
Yeah.
So, one of Infinity Blade's lead modders, who we will be calling Bam for the sake of privacy, decided to take a look at the code to see if he could get it to work.
Bam, you're a pro.
Unfortunately, what he found wasn't good news. The source code turned out to be incomplete, and about half the game was missing. It was a very early version of the game and only went through the first 3 encounters.
Oh, okay.
This was a major setback and effectively killed the project as soon as it had started.
Ah, that's such a sad news. I feel like
Then,
the people
on May 24th,
just felt
2023,
disintegrated
a
by the
random
news.
user going by the name Alternative Water 81 posted
Damn.
something that would change the future of Infinity Blade forever. He posted a
Oh,
video
hell
of
yeah.
Infinity Blade 1 running on his computer, or at least as it would seem. What he was
Okay.
actually playing was Infinity Blade FX, the arcade version of Infinity Blade 1.
Okay.
This was a massive discovery because while Infinity Blade FX is a much worse version of Infinity Blade 1, for the first time we could play a version of Infinity Blade on PC.
Yeah.
Intrigued
That's
by this
crazy news.
BAM decided to
I made? Sure, I mean, I don't know if my reaction is gonna be satisfying, but sure. What is it about? What is it about? Then let me know. Scary. What do you mean scary? Well, I'm not good with scary things. That's why I play stupid games. 1 minute horror. Is this like a short or something? Yeah, I mean, tell me what. Yeah, kind. Okay. Tell me on YouTube how is it called. I'm gonna look it up after we finish this video. I'm gonna look at it. Sure, I don't know. Thank you for your interest. I'm not that kind of a huge reactor, but yeah, sure. Always like to see some things, new stuff. or your profile on YouTube so I can look it up directly. Your channel. Yo, still there? Let me look it up directly, your Twitch name. Ping code gamer 645. No, I don't think I found you. I don't think it's anything like this. Okay, I'm gonna go on with the video as soon as you message back. I'm gonna open the thing.
A look into the files of Infinity Blade FX for fun.
Okay.
But what he found was something completely unexpected. It contained all of Infinity Blade 1's uncooked assets.
Oh,
if you are
that's huge.
As to what that means, you're not alone. I was too.
No, that's huge.
Basically, cooking a
King Kong Gamer. I haven't found anything. Let me look again. Wait. King Kong Gamer 654. Yeah, wait. I put any. Okay, this one. What game? What video? Which one? First video. This one, Grand Theft Auto, or is people say the backrooms, or the short? This one board. On video tabs. People say the backrooms aren't scary. Imagine you're this guy. This one. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Holy shit.
Okay.
We are absolutely sure they're still even alive, right?
I mean, that's what we're here to find.
Nice computer graphic. Okay. I didn't understand what happened.
One of the researchers' suits. Looks like they tore themselves out of it or something.
Okay.
Where's the rest of your team?
Alright. Something behind the woman. Yo! Let me finish the video, then I'm gonna say it. Sorry. I can't take it seriously anymore or something. You know what kind of this thing? Wait, where is it? Kinda reminded me of a Bionicle. You know what I mean? Like there was this Bionicle, the Scorpion one, you know. Let me see if I can find the thing. Okay, look at this image. Okay. Keep that in mind. should be like this. Yeah! Look at... No? No? Isn't it kind of similar? No? Wait, no. Wait, fuck you, AI. Like this one. Isn't this guy kind of similar? No? No, wait, it's not this one. There was another Scorpion though in Bayonetta. This one! Bam, there we go. We pushed him as a joke. Her screen cutting off, it's horror. Goal background stalker incident. No? Don't you see the similarities? I feel like it's kind of funny, you know? Pretty funny. Well, background stalker incident. I kind of heard about the stalker something, the incident, but I'm not too. I mean, like, backrooms is kind of a cool concept, and I like to think that it's pretty fun, and the people who made it are very creative. My favorite backroom is the one, the water one. I feel like it's pretty scary. I like lineal. Are they called lineal in English as well? Lineal places, I think they're called. Yeah, those are very cool in some cases, but this something like the school or the hospital, that's where I draw the line. The school or the hospital, nah, I'm not going that far, honestly. That's where I draw the line, and I can watch. I will just end myself, like beat my tongue off if I would ever fall in some backroom or some shit. I don't know. Nah, thanks. Nah. I'm not wasting time. And just shit, you know. Go to the next. Go next. GG. Go next. Easy clap. Bye. Not even trying. Thanks anyway for the video. Very interesting to watch. Very interesting. Let's go on with the previous one. I'm very interested in this one as well. Finding these cool things the community do is very cool to me.
Platform specific. Yeah. So, even though we've had all the files for Infinity Blade for a long time, they are all cooked to be exclusive to Apple products. Finding these assets uncooked meant there was no missing data or restrictions on what platform they could be used on. This is not common practice at all to ship a game with uncooked assets.
Yeah.
In fact, according to BAM, that should never happen. That's because uncooked files take up much more space than
absolutely.
Files. For example, Infinity Blade 1 takes up just under 1 GB, while Infinity Blade FX, being a super watered down version of Infinity Blade, uses over 7 GB.
Oh damn!
With this discovery, BAM had a realization.
But now you can actually do that.
That had been found a month before.
Yeah.
He theorized it might be possible to repair the partial source code using assets from Infinity Blade FX to create a functional PC port of Infinity Blade 1.
That would be insane.
This wouldn't be an easy task by any means, and so complex that he actually wasn't planning on attempting it. He wrote it off as an interesting possibility and moved on.
Yeah, obviously. If you're not like something like a coder, a high-skilled one also, and have a lot of time to waste, I would never do that as well. I mean, I could love the game, but not that much.
The Infinity Blade Discord had just sent out an announcement that Infinity Blade FX was playable, and below it were hundreds of reactions.
Amazing.
Seeing the excitement that sparked within the community just to play a crappy version of Infinity Blade on their computers inspired BAM.
My goat, BAM!
BAM began learning all he could about Unreal Engine.
Whoa!
He had no prior
From
experience
scratch?
with Unreal or any game engines for that matter. Combining that knowledge with his existing modding skills, he
Is BAM like a god or something?
The source code. Then, just 2 weeks later, he posted a video showing that he got the 4th encounter in the game working. 2 days after that, BAM had managed to fix every single encounter. Then, on June 24th, just 1 month after he'd started working on it, BAM announced that he had completed the first beta for Infinity Blade on PC.
I kind of want to play the game now.
It needed tons of work with countless bugs to fix, but for the first time, Infinity Blade was freed from its iOS prison.
Damn.
Over the next 6 months,
I wonder if I can
BAM
actually download the game.
To work on Infinity Blade, adding more and more polish. BAM would also teach himself C# to make his own custom launcher for the game.
My god, this guy.
Overall, BAM had spent more than 100 hours on this project, and on February 20th, 2024, Infinity Blade on PC was publicly released.
Damn!
And the reception was unbelievable.
Incredible!
Infinity Blade Studios' announcement video quickly rose to over 300,000 views, making it one of the most viewed videos in Infinity Blade's history. Simultaneously, the Reddit post got over 100,000 views.
Hell yeah!
From there, news of the PC port spread like wildfire. Suddenly, news articles started to pop up left and right.
Yeah?
Soon enough, PC Gamer articles started to pop up left and right.
Class Infinity Blade and we go to Steam Deck.
PC Gamer reached out to Infinity Blade Studios for permission to write their own article. In just a matter of days, Infinity Blade had sprung to the highest tier of gaming media. People started to flood into the Infinity Blade Discord and Reddit by the thousands, wanting to relive their old childhood days. Bam had truly started a renaissance for Infinity Blade.
Bam, you're a god.
But the coolest part is, this coverage helped get the news all the way to the ears of the senior animator for Infinity Blade, Michael Lowe. This led to a community-run interview with an Infinity Blade developer 13 years after the game came out. The community could not have asked for a better response. Overall, there ended up being more than 20 articles written about the port, multitudes of Reddit posts, and a ridiculous amount of YouTube impressions. It's truly been a crazy and unexpected ride since the PC port was released. Since then, Bam went on to use his knowledge from the PC Port 1 to release an Infinity Blade 2 PC port. The community is more alive than ever, and these past couple years have been some of the best since the original release. If you want to play the PC ports for yourself, a link will be down in the description. Thanks for watching.
Damn! Damn! Join the official Discord here. Where is the download? You said the download is... we need to stop killing game movement. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let me see the game, though. Infinity Blade. I wanna see some gameplay, you know. I'm curious now. Infinity Blade pre-through. I don't need the whole playthrough. 11 months ago, Infinity Blade well delisted, so I completed everything. Tragedy. What really happened? But is the game now? Oh, let me see this full playthrough. Okay, so it's not that long. Let's see, 1 hour 30 for a full playthrough. I mean, he probably knows his shit, but... let's see some part of the game, just to be curious, you know? The graphics is insane, actually, if you think that this is a mobile game. 2018. Okay. Okay, so it's basically a quick time event thing. More than anything. No, guys. I just see something that I would have not wanted to see. No. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. How to go from viral star to serial cheater and manipulator, the lies of Sykkuno. Oh! Why? I don't like to be parasocial. Nah. Nah. But you know the worst part? I've always knew there was something sketchy about this guy. Every time I saw this guy, I was like, nah. Nah, you know, the way of, you know, his way of doing... no. I've never... and now, this thing comes out? Damn. Yo, check out King Gamer 6 for... okay, let me see again. What have you done something crazy? Have you uploaded my... my house address or something? Yeah, what now? Tell me. Horror VHS. Oh, the entire thing? No. Please. I'm not good with horrors. Please. Trust. I don't know if... should I really? I am not really a huge horror fan, you know. It's not that scary, to say so. Let's see. At least it's better than that Sykkuno thing. I don't like to be parasocial, so it's better than feeling like a parasocial bitch. So yeah, it's fine. Oh, dodge. What kind of breed is this? Fell in the back rooms. Ah, unlucky. Stepped on the... Oh, thank you for the follow. Popcorns, thank you, I have candies. Some Haribos, you know. Let's see. Wrong pressure plate. Ah, the stickman got you, man. Got pushed. Unlucky. Yeah, that's very horrifying. I'm scared of heights, so this is very horrifying. I mean, if I was in his situation, I will. Okay. Alright.
Alright,
I wonder who actually made these things.
Alright? Yeah, cool. Like, how much further than Yeah.
Ah, unlucky. Slipped in the hell. Unlucky. Happens, you know. A short film? Wait. Short film by? By Kane Parsons. Okay. Yeah. Different incidents. Yeah, but I wonder who made them, you know. The way of filming and on and on. Like all the graphic thing. Like some kids. Kane Pixel. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, he did as heal. Oh, never mind. Wait, what is that? What kind of... I wanted to see what kind of monster... Maybe the first one. I don't know, is that like a spider thing, something? Now there are some yellow guys.
Okay, yeah, there's different. Looks like concrete.
Ah, this is the same as before. Okay.
We are absolutely sure they're still even alive, right?
I mean, that's what we're here to find out, isn't it?
I wonder if you can actually kill yourself in the back rooms. You don't really understand what's going on here. Oh, he pushes him? Yeah, okay.
Looks like they tore themselves out of it or something.
Okay.
The rest of your team.
Now he does the thing. Splash. I mean, the computer graphic could be better. Feels like, you know, it kind of gives me the vibe as 2014 PS4 games and mimics their voices. Yeah, kind of gives me the vibes of a 2014 game for a PS4 or PS3 that just released. Like, the vibe is there. Now they're gonna kiss. Mwah. No kiss. This is the sex machine. We reproduce instantly. No, I don't think so. Oh, it's a guy. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. This is me after KFC. Literally. Me after KFC. I don't stand the chicken too well. They do something with the crumb. No, doesn't end well. Like, never ends well.
It's organic.
Yeah?
Some kind of...
This one, the guy from before. Ah, the guy in the suit, you say. Okay, alright. More lore. Interesting. Who created the backrooms as a... Who invented the backrooms concept? Ah, okay. It's Kane Parsons. As Kane Pix. Ah, the guy you said it. Oh, you said. Oh, yeah. Okay. Already from an anonymous 2019 4chan post, but the viral found footage universe and upcoming A24 film were created by filmmaker. Okay, in 2022, person on YouTube popularized the creepypasta through his created a 3D animator, well word in Blender. Very cool. I like it. I like these kind of horror things that people create. My favorite universe is obviously the SCP. I mean, the SCP is such a huge universe and is so well created. The third one, I hope it's not too long though. It's not too long, right? There's nothing. Check out the third one. Third one you meant the thing from the third video. Like this one, epic shit move. Epic movie shit. Like something else. Yeah. Okay. Ah, this is a game. I don't know the game. Game is it? Never mind. Oh shit, I skipped too much. Mouse button. Okay. Oh, parkour. Not my kind of game, honestly. Yo! Ah, never mind. I thought you made it. Yo! Okay, Brad Pitt. I see. Okay. Parkour feels kinda nice. Alright. The music vibes. Nice. I like the music. Cool. I like the parkour. Not bad. Interesting. Not my kind of game, but it was a cool parkour. Now let me see. Let's be parasocial for a moment now. I'm watching next time is the carefully crafted public image of streamer Sykkuno during the pandemic and the subsequent allegation brought forward by multiple content creators. The report details communication patterns, financial intersection, and claims of behavior that consequented with a persona persisted a large global audience. The other one took me about 2 weeks. Damn! That's a lot of time. I don't have the time, honestly, and the patience to stick at something for like 2 weeks. Usually, if something takes more than, yeah, no, I know that it takes some time. So sometimes I also, for a stupid short, I usually give maximum 1 hour for one short. Other than that, I feel like it's time wasted for the views I get. So I don't even want to try to put in too much effort. I had to beat an entire game. It's just 2 minutes. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I also had, yeah, I understand I understand completely. Like sometimes you spend hours and hours just to look at the content back and say, damn, it's all shit. I don't also voice cat it. Oh damn, can voice an actor? I can only play games. That's why I'm here as a shrimp, doing a reaction right now. Today I wanted to stay very chill, so just have some reaction content and that's it. You can watch it later. Let me first see this thing about Sykkuno, then I'm gonna watch it. Sorry, but I'm a bit too interested right now because I've never been a huge fan of Sykkuno. So seeing his downfall, for how much I dislike being such a crow, I have to at least look at something about this. Let me see.
Of 4 years has recently become obsessed with a male streamer, and I feel really uncomfortable about it. This was a post made on the subreddit r/relationship advice around the end of 2020. What was particularly shocking.
Yes, Sykkuno was a big interest for females. I mean, oh, we have the WestJet video that maybe is a bit shorter. mean, let's skip a
barely
bit
just a few
from
days
here.
after making that initial post,
Sposing Sykkuno, confronting
with his girlfriend.
Okay.
Her obsession with that streamer was that irrational. And during
Damn.
that time, she wasn't the only one who might have felt this way. That's because the male streamer in question here was none other than Sykkuno,
Never liked the guy.
a name and face that had become a core memory of the COVID-19 pandemic, more specifically when everyone was locked up in their homes. In the span of less than a year, he would go from having 1,000 average viewers on Twitch
That is still a huge
50,000, and having a stream where he peaked at over 100,000 concurrent viewers. What he'd be most known for was his gameplay of Among Us with his friends, who happened to be very big content creators as well. Not only would he get tens of thousands of concurrent viewers on Twitch, but he would get millions upon millions of views on his YouTube channel as well. And while his rise to fame is definitely...
Gotta be honest, I feel like he has always that... He also gave me the vibe of, you know, anime baiting. Like, he tried to be that anime protagonist, very innocent. I feel like the Deku voice meme came partially from this guy because of how insufferable it was. Like, oh my god, oh no, girls, oh, what is that? Like, and all the things that he clearly knew what was up, but he was like, fuck you. I don't know, sorry, it's not the guy.
What was truly unparalleled here is his extremely high ratio of female viewers.
Never liked the guy. It's like a persona I can't stand. The typical
look, his anime
I cannot.
Voice,
Obviously.
Made women go rabid. In fact, there was also a joke that he would turn male fans gay. But what made him really desirable is just how socially awkward he was.
No, he wasn't socially awkward,
in
probably.
An endearing way. He was a boy failure that needed a woman to fix him.
Literally, probably the most opposite guy in real life that could have ever existed. I would bet my life on him.
Almost allergic to other women. He just couldn't.
Yeah, no, I don't believe anything about this.
Flustered. This made many of his fans want to be the one to finally fix him. But make no mistake here. This was all a perfectly crafted image that he had made for himself.
Obviously.
He wanted
it was pretty obvious.
Innocent, naive, a boy failure.
He had the face of someone who loves the attention. So he made this persona to receive all the attention.
And would never hurt a fly.
I worked very nice,
reality,
so
behind this mirage,
props to him.
This illusion,
he did it very well.
A master manipulator, a serial cheater, and a predator. Someone who would make it a point for many years to target smaller content creators, take full advantage of the fact that he was one of the most desirable men in the streaming world, all while making it seem like he had no experience with women and that it just might be romantic. They just might be that
the Asian
who can fix him.
The Asian guy and girl epidemic has been going wild in the recent years. Like, it's crazy. I don't know if it started with BTS or something, but I feel like the popularity of Asian people went from average to crazy insane.
To tell them though is that he had been
I don't understand
in a
why.
monogamous relationship since 2021. But you don't have to take
like
my
normal
word
people,
for it,
so
because
why?
he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself. And on top of that same victim who goes by the name of Hemamal VT would choose to write a Google Doc that shows the entire timeline, her and Sykkuno's DMs together, as well as the DMs of another victim that actually slept with Sykkuno while being totally oblivious to the fact that he had been in a relationship.
You have the total info right now. Damn!
This might be one of the most impactful and longest running lies in content creation.
Money received but by Sykkuno? So he was basically paying prostitutes? That's crazy!
Thank the two victims in question for trusting me with this very heavy topic and for allowing me to make the first comprehensive video on it. So without further ado, let's get right into this.
No, like, I don't like to be this person.
So first off, who the hell is Sykkuno?
Yeah,
before starting his streaming career, he actually used to be a software engineer working in the Bay Area of California. His monotonous office life would change forever, though, when he would meet Lily Pichu, a well-known content creator who actually started making content as far back as 2012. However, when they met, she was far from being the very well-known content creator that we know today. It was back during the Season 3 World Championship for League of Legends.
I know Lily from the song about League of Legends, so
barely a year into her content creator journey. Sykkuno would be aware of her content. He'd reach out to her and would want to meet her, seeing that they're both at the same place. Lily Pichu agreed, thinking, oh, am I about to meet a fan? That's awesome. She'd be absolutely shocked when that fan would show up with a massive bouquet of flowers. As she was
Oh no, he was even more parasocial. Don't tell me he went insane when she got with Michael. No, please. I don't want this anime plot. Please, no anime plot.
His cousins. According to him, these were his only friends at the time. He was that lonely. He was simply too embarrassed to interact with her further. This interaction left a good impression on Lily Pichu, and they kept in touch for years to come. In fact, as she would start her streaming journey, she'd play with her friends, and one of those friends would be Sykkuno.
Okay.
Her viewers would start to express interest in him, especially seeing that his voice sounded like an anime character.
Oh, Jesus, so... I thought Sykkuno was self-made, but no, he's boosted. No, we got carried to where he is. No.
To know what he looked like.
No,
what
I have
no. Though was that Lily Pichu had already shown him. He was there with her when she went to Summoners Con 2015.
No.
He was right there with her in her vlog. But most of her community were simply not aware of this. So seeing that there was growing demand to see what he looked like, they decided to do a face
I lost
reveal
every
live
bit
on
of respect I barely had.
2019.
Yeah, you're such a... Oh, okay, here we go. Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only because you're here.
Alright, I mean...
No, I can't stand his voice, it's insane. Only because you're here, fuck you.
Was definitely not disappointed.
Oh,
in fact,
God.
Lily Pichu had such an impact on Sykkuno that she
oh
would
my
be,
God,
the
I
main
can't
reason
stand the
why
guy,
he would
what the
start streaming.
fuck?
And you can hear him say that himself.
So what convinced you to start streaming?
Well, it was Lily Pichu, my queen. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Lily, actually.
And speaking of streaming, he would start doing so shortly after revealing his face on Lily Pichu's stream. He'd start at the beginning of 2019 with barely under 100 viewers.
That's still a lot.
Would go by, he would start to get very rapid growth. He would really start putting in serious hours by August 2019, and within just 1 year, by August 2020, he'd be sitting at 8,000 average viewers.
That again, that's insane.
But how? Why? Well,
that's
during
insane.
Games, he would continue playing with Lily Pichu. And seeing that Lily Pichu has a lot of big content creators that she calls friends, she would introduce them to Sykkuno. It turned out that this guy was very easy to talk to. He was witty, he made jokes, and the communities of the many streamers actually enjoyed his company. All of these factors combined would be the perfect catalyst for when the quarantine season of COVID-19 would arrive. He would start to play the game Among Us with some of the biggest content creators on the planet. And within just 4 months, he would go from 8,000 average viewers all the way up to 50,000
that's actually
viewers,
insane.
peaking at 100,000 viewers in one
That's
stream.
literally
He was
insane.
gaining 500,000 followers every single month. In just the span of like a year and a half, he had gone from being a mid-tier streamer to one of the biggest on the entire platform. It wasn't just Twitch though. He would be getting millions upon millions of views
on YouTube,
his
as
YouTube
well.
videos as well. He was
Farmed the
on
people
every
like
single
crazy.
platform he
What
was
the
on.
hell?
And so by 2022, when YouTube was aggressively recruiting Twitch streamers to stream on their platforms instead, offering them multi-million-dollar deals, they targeted Sykkuno, seeing that he's extremely brand friendly, has a very loyal audience, and had become a household name in such a short time. So on May 2nd, 2022, he would announce to the world that he was moving to YouTube on a 2-year exclusive contract. And as you can tell by the engagement, this post went viral. What I really want you to understand though is just how valuable he was seen by companies.
Which basically matches YouTube offer for Sykkuno and he still chose YouTube. The regular job as well, you can always counter.
Back when YouTube was aggressively recruiting talents that were on Twitch and their confidence and hubris, seeing that they completely dominated the streaming scene at the time, would never bother offering a counteroffer. On the very rare occasion that they did, it was a very big deal. And guess what? They made an exception to Sykkuno. They gave him a counteroffer higher than YouTube. Sykkuno would go back to YouTube and show them Twitch's new offer, and YouTube would offer to pay even more.
Wow.
His contract alone is estimated to be around $5 million.
Damn.
Sykkuno, though, also had interests in other communities, such as VTubers. In
No,
2023,
get the
for
fuck
an April
out.
Fool's joke, he would debut his first VTuber model.
No, he didn't have interest. He had interest in the market that VTuber served, because during the pandemic, VTubers were very, very popular. Okay, it was very popular, let's be honest, and everyone tried to be a fucking VTuber. Even someone like Pokimane spent like $200 on her shit thing that didn't do anything. It's so disgraceful. She got blasted by the VTuber community, I remember.
At some point, he was invited to a call with the Senator Bernie Sanders alongside Valkyrae and Pokimane. And instead of showing his face, he chose to be a VTuber. This was so ridiculous, and it went so viral that he inadvertently kind of became a spokesperson for VTubing in one stream. God, everyone wanted a piece of that guy. You would see him everywhere, collabing with everyone. And this was partly due to his very loyal and almost rabid fan base. But it was, of course, all by design.
Obviously.
You see, back in 2023, Pokimane would make the very interesting revelation that Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her included. She would compare his level of fame and the way his fans acted towards him to K-pop idols. He simply wasn't seen like the run-of-the-mill Twitch streamer. No, there was definitely more to this. And one of the main reasons why this worked out so well is because he was seen as a boy failure. No, not the kind of guy who's unemployed and lives in a dump and smells like shit. I'm talking about the ideal boy failure. The guy who's handsome, smells nice, doesn't live in a dump, but is instead just a hopeless romantic. Someone who turns all red when you want to initiate physical contact. The most
Okay, no, it doesn't exist. This shit doesn't exist.
Failure isn't necessarily that he's a failure. It's the fact that he's perfect, but just needs one person to fix him. And that's how a significant
that's why obviously.
If you watched my channel before, then it's not too different from a girl failure that has a male audience that wants to fix her.
Absolutely. Elfin Psyops was the perfect example.
Fan-made videos of Sykkuno, like this one, for example, sitting at over 3 million views.
Whoa.
Sykkuno tells his trauma about girls. Sykkuno trusts his friend, Disguised Toast, more than the girls. So this guy had barely any romantic experience, and yet still, he had his heart broken. He needs a woman that will fix him and tell him it'll be okay.
Yeah,
and
obviously.
Maybe she'll be one of his fans.
Not fucking that.
If only he knew how handsome and amazingly desirable he was, though. Because he's another fan-made video. Everyone's simping for Sykkuno because who doesn't? I mean, God, if only he wasn't a boy failure and understood.
Yeah, I swear he probably didn't know anything about this. He was just so unaware. Fucking
how
bullshit.
smooth he was with women, but he's too naive. Because guess what?
Wait, let me stop for a moment here. Let me see the video of King Gamer. Let me see the video of King God Gamer, because right now I'm about to shoot myself in the head, because what the hell? Seeing those things make me wanna disappear from existence. Like what the hell? I wanna just explode in a sea of shit after seeing those things. What the hell? Hotline Miami short film mentioned. Let's see. Let's see what are we talking about. It's only gameplay. Okay. Hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Before we start, I must inform you, yeah? This video contains blood, gore, and violence. Okay. CapCut, yeah?
You think I'm stupid, huh? Stupid to you? I know you ain't telling me everything. You helped me get into this mess. Told me it would be exciting to meet you.
Okay.
I'm fucking bored. I'm done, man. I've had it. One out. You're gonna tell me how. Stupid game's gonna end now. You hear me?
Okay.
Alright. Calm down, man. You don't believe how much trouble we'll be in. This guy hiding at the Blue Dragon. Tiny Chinese restaurant on Just don't.
You were sick with recording. Yeah, no worries. We love the effort. I'd rather watch something like this than the slop tubers making slop and corrupting my brain with some slop. Using some audio effects to make this character more lively. Yeah, this felt a bit more lively. Like the guy getting absolutely annihilated after he got launched felt very, distressed. Okay. Yeah.
So bad. Worry people don't think bullshit me, huh? Hashtag bring your party.
Okay.
I'll tell you what you wanna, what I know is don't. I can't tell you who's on the shot.
Okay.
But they're using phone arm sweep their up their drills. Only help them set it up at the station.
Yeah.
You'll have to hack into their system, trace them.
Also cutting out for some reason. That could be for two main reasons. I don't know what microphone are you using. If you wanna buy, if you have the money to buy a external microphone, like I don't have a super good microphone, to be honest. Like it's a Razer Siren Mini 2, if I'm not mistaken. It's like $40, but there's also cheaper versions, like the small one that people use to attach like to the shirt. Those are pretty good and cost like $6. And check your OBS. I think you're using OBS to record. Check your OBS settings, because that is also often the problem. So take a look at that. And I don't know what else to tell you.
It seems to have a fresh form of political agenda.
Yeah.
Scare your shit out of me. Spend all my savings on kid. This rattle. That's all I have.
You have one new message.
Yeah?
Hello, it's Mark from the Miami Drop-Off. Looks like you missed your delivery last night. Was gonna do a parcel for you today. Please drop it out. See you at 170 place. Our clients will not tolerate fruit drinks.
Okay. Yeah? No, poor dog. Alright, I forgot how the music... Yeah, no worries. But I'm gonna be honest, as a viewer right now, the most entertaining parts are the dubbed parts, because this is cool to watch in a way that, I don't know, it's the same feeling of when you get stuck looking at some, like, of ads that appears on Instagram, you know, of some games. Like, it's cool to watch, but I feel like the dubbed part was the best part is the best part to watch in general. Yeah. And the gameplay is also good, but in that sense, you know, the sense that you're looking at and you're interested because it looks good. Breaking windows for fun, I would have done the same. Like, all this part I would have personally cut. Like, as soon I would have cut to the part where you get out of the door.
Here, man, and zero. Thought something that might happen to you. She seemed relentless in losing her girlfriend. Remember seeing her?
Yeah.
Seeing you after that? Maybe we should talk about something else. So, offer him an egg snack, huh? And don't worry, it's all now. Good to see you. Have a good night.
Yeah? I was changer, I'm guessing. Like, by the way, I really like a lot when you use the filter that makes it like pixely, kind of a voice. Like it's so on point for the game, being it a pixel game. It was a very good idea. Yeah. Turning points. Yo, hidden thing? Hidden part of the level? So cool. Ah! Unlucky you missed the cuff. If you have cuff there, 10 out of 10 for this dialogue. Unlucky for the cuff. I did? Wait, so, really? Maybe I lost it, wait. Ah, maybe it got distorted a bit. Ah, that's unlucky. Okay, now I heard it correct. Now it went through correctly. Yeah, now it's good, Alright. This song is very good. I don't remember, is it from a movie or something? Choked. No, you skipped the dialogue here.
I can see where this is going. I'll spare you the pleasure.
No. And this is pick because the sound syncs up perfectly. Okay, let me see then.
Hello? What's going on down there? I'm trying to sleep. Is there anyone there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Goddamn phones, these things.
I hate phones too. Oh, you haven't updated as well. Bam! Bye bye, old girl. Smoking a cig? Yeah. Top the day off.
I dealt with him personally.
Yeah.
I hope it's finally over.
I hope it's finally over. Remember the piece of paper. Okay. Oh, sorry. Shows up later.
There, guys.
Right.
Thanks for letting me take shot.
The Warriors mind goes for Q2.
Okay. Right here. Okay. There's an American flag. I said grumble grumble. Right. Music kinda hitting the spot. Oh damn. Audio is fire. Hey. Smooth. Perfect clear, by the way. No hit received. Playing it smart. Okay, I can see. After a while, I see the logic after the gameplay. I can. Like this bait. So you're baiting the enemy. Oh yeah, using the sound. That was a smart move. In this game, you can get one shot. Oh, okay. Using the sound there to attract the enemies and then do a triple kill was very smooth. Okay. Waiting for the moment. Bam. Alright, alright. Okay.
Sam, yet James here. Done we out Karn? How's the klein of the yard?
Hank here, running out of fuel for the lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Gas is on 23.
Why don't you swing by, Jack?
Okay. You're the gulping sound as well. Plus
Hey,
one.
boss. Take it easy on those pills. You shouldn't take too many of them.
Alright. And high as hell now. Feed himself. No, I don't think so. Yo! I was just telling you that you had too much cocaine. Okay, you can push them down and you get more points by killing them like this, okay. Literally was eating Haribo. Yo, I'm eating Haribo right now. What Haribo? Gummy bears, no? What is he doing? What is that movement?
Get a grip.
What? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Boss fight. So high you're living in the 5th dimension. Yeah. Super hyper dimensional being passing through you. snake that looks somewhat like a duck. Is it the final boss? And now you're entering the Valhalla. This party speak. You are becoming Thor, Odin's son. What? Everything is vanishing.
All through the soil and up in those trees.
Okay. You disintegrated the god of reality. It's actually a swan. Oh yeah, that does make sense. A duck with a long neck, yeah. Landings in Russian say nuke Miami. Oh. I don't really understand Russian. To end the war. It was very cool. All the characters you probably played in the game and now get annihilated by what I think is an atomic bomb or something. The guy in the jail cell is from the first game. Ah, I never played the games. I've only played basically always the same 4 games in my entire life, so I don't have that much of a game culture. This one. Okay. Annihilated as well. Sony Computer Entertainment. Oh! An Italian! There's an Italian here. Look at it, Italian! Italy mentioned. Yeah. Un altro! Another one! Teleback, woo! Okay. I always do this shit where I'm looking at Italians in the ending title, especially like during movie after the movies at the cinema. I always try to look at the titles if there's some Italians. Yeah, that's so stupid, but you know, it's a fun thing. Very cool video. Thanks for sharing. Very cool, very cool. I like the video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the share. It was a very cool experience. At the end, just tell me, was the thing at the end that wiped everyone a nuclear? It wasn't over. Oh shit, I closed the video. Let me reopen it. But it was over. Let me reopen it then. I was like, oh yeah, it wasn't over. I saw the end and I closed the thing. Yeah, it was a nuclear bomb. Okay. Then I got the thing. Yeah, nice. And now you? What's the meaning of this? Just 2 guys chilling at the beach. Oh, that's your entire cast. Wait. Hey. Chill with those titles. 1 person survived. Directed, crew, basically you. Special thanks to Alex. Thank you, Alex. For the whole thing. Thank you very much. Cool video. 1 person survived. And is it the person that... It's not the guy that threw the paper thing. The paper thing got absolutely annihilated. Is it from another game? The guy is in the description. Yeah, and I saw also in the title that you gave the thanks to Alex. Thank you, Alex. Thumbs up. I cannot show a thumbs up with this model. I mean, I have no hands. and I can't even move mine. But just to let you know, I put my thumbs up. Yeah. So yeah. Woo. Yeah, thank you very much. Very, very fun. Now I'm gonna see another few. I gotta go. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Have a good sleep. It's important to sleep well. Have a good sleep. Thank you for the recommendations of the video and have a nice one. Bye. Thank you for staying.
This video has over 4 million views is titled Sykkuno being smooth with girls for 14
Jesus.
minutes. Yeah, I think you
I'm
get the point by
suffer.
now, right?
Why?
This image of him that was so carefully crafted would attract a very large female audience. It would also allow him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy. The guy was innocent, allergic to love, and he wouldn't hurt a single fly. This allowed him to do things that
I don't
other
believe
male
that.
content creators could never do.
Like
dude,
no
this
way.
is him sniffing the armpit of Fuslie at some point during a podcast when they were talking about body odor. This is how much he was trusted around
That's
women.
horrifying.
And even though his audience was very obsessed over him, they saw him as so awkward, so incapable of understanding what love or social cues mean.
Yeah, no.
This was fine. They didn't
Too much
mind,
anime.
because they were
I
going to be
can't
the ones
stand
to fix
anime in
it.
real life.
So it
Like,
comes as no surprise that yes, some relationships.
like it's so stupid. I barely stand anime by how it is, but in real life, man, I just want to shove a gun down my throat or something because what the hell?
I wouldn't be surprised if some gay relationships ended because of the same reason
What the
too.
hell?
He was just that much of a sensation, and that
Yeah,
crafted
no-
image
no
he built around
thanks.
himself was just so believable and convincing.
Yeah.
And so he'd keep on doing what he's always done, and after his 2-year contract with YouTube would finally end during May 2024,
Yeah,
he would
obviously
make
back
his
on
grand
Twitch.
comeback to Twitch,
Yeah,
taking
obviously.
it over 26,000 viewers.
Yeah.
However, his viewer count would slowly begin to drift. and by April 2026, he was
amazing
sitting
to
at
see.
1,665 average viewers.
Where he deserves to be.
A far cry from the peak of the pandemic back at
Yeah,
50,000.
where he deserves to be,
He also
honestly.
stopped collabing with larger content creators as much as
Obviously.
he used to, mostly sticking to himself.
See, that's what happens when you have the personality of a piece of paper and all the popularity comes from
Hell,
other
I mean,
people.
1,600 average viewers is still very easy to make a
so
living off
stupid.
of.
Yeah,
He had
absolutely.
made his millions
That's
of
true.
dollars, had this incredibly obsessive fan base.
Literally,
As far as
yo guys, it kinda looks like Elon Musk in this. Kinda reminds me of Elon Musk here. What
creator
the
careers
hell?
go, this really wasn't so bad. The guy was a
Yeah,
multi-millionaire.
no, obviously.
What people weren't
If he
aware
didn't
of
throw the money
is
away,
that for
it
many
should be
years,
fine
since
for
becoming
life.
a viral
Literally.
sensation, he would use his status as Sykkuno, as the most desirable streamer imaginable, as this K-pop idol,
No,
to
thanks.
pursue relationships with smaller or up-and-coming content creators, whether they be cosplayers or VTubers, manipulating them into thinking
Absolutely
that they
disgusting.
were special, all in the hopes of hooking up with them.
Absolutely
and
disgusting.
While being in a monogamous relationship.
Ugh.
This is the real Sykkuno.
Yeah,
And
I
now
knew it.
We finally have proof.
Oh, thanks.
Hemamol VT, who I'll refer to as Mal from now on, is someone who has been
Okay.
making content for the last year. She
Okay.
occasionally streams from time to time, but also tends to post cosplays on her Twitter profile,
Okay.
some of them being revealing. Those
Okay.
revealing cosplays would catch Sykkuno's attention.
Yeah,
and he'd
obviously.
follow her on Valentine's Day of 2026.
Ah.
Within barely a few days, he would start talking about how they should move in together into the same house.
What?
All while having a girlfriend. When Mal would find out about the girlfriend, she would decide
Sorry?
to write a Google document. The Google document would contain Mal's side of the story as well as Elfie Leah's side of the story.
That's
Another VTuber who, of course, also posts
crazy.
cosplays from time to time, which is why Sykkuno was interested in her to begin with. She also had no
Ah.
idea that Sykkuno had a girlfriend.
That's
and would meet up
disgusting.
with him during December 2025
What the
in
fuck?
Paris when he would travel for a convention. Unlike
That's
Mal, though,
actually-
she would actually end up sleeping with Sykkuno. Again, completely
Ah.
oblivious that he has a girlfriend. They would both
Disgusting.
share their stories and the DMs with Sykkuno in the Google document. This document would be 32 pages long, and it would detail both of their experiences with Sykkuno, leading up to the revelation of the fact that he has a girlfriend, as well as a link to the full 17-minute YouTube video in which Mal would confront Sykkuno about cheating on his girlfriend. with him.
Ugh.
Here's how it would start off.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day of this year,
My
I was
avatar
followed on
looks
Twitter by-
happy, but my face is completely different. Hopefully for the stream it doesn't track that well the said facial expression, because right now I'm actually disgusted by this guy.
I thought it was amazing that such a big
I'm happy that I was right, But they're disgusting about everything. I fucking hate cheaters. Like, how can you cheat? Fuck you, man. It's not that hard to say, sorry, I don't like you anymore. Or sorry, I would like to see other people. Fuck you. Like, what the? Disgusting.
Even knew I existed,
disgusting.
Let alone followed me on social media. He had been
Horrifying.
my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time, ever since my days in high school.
Yeah, can we like skip a bit?
He was playing, which was
Let's see the messages. But I play a lot of Outlast Trials. Say you have it and you play with me and need more people to play. Outlast Trials, pretty bad. I'm super good, don't worry.
Outlast Trials, saying that maybe Mal could carry him. She would agree, give him her Discord, and then wonder, hey, are you done soon with your stream? Because I'm getting tired. She hadn't slept all night. She was pulling an all-nighter. He'd apologize for taking so long, and then he'd say that he has a convention to go to. So after making her wait for like a few hours, he would say, hey, listen, can we just play tomorrow? I have a convention to go to. And they would agree, okay, let's play after the convention. This is what would lead us to the next section.
Okay.
Interest in where I live. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation. Only moved to Discord and a few hours apart since I'm EU time zone and he's US time zone.
Okay.
So these DMs have the timestamp of 10 a.m. EU time. The last DMs we can see on Twitter were at 9 a.m. So this is barely an hour later after they added each other. Mal would continue by saying, things started out innocently enough with him inquiring about fun things to do near where I live, such as aquariums and Valentine.
Okay.
If someone expresses interest in you, right, you typically tell them fairly quickly that you're
make it a
already in a
date,
committed
you know,
relationship.
make up
Don't
for
just let things
Valentine's,
slide.
whatnot.
Mal had no reason to think that Sykkuno was already taken. Otherwise, he would have said something after she proposed a date. He'd ask, did they have an aquarium? I'm a big fan of aquariums. She'd say, there's artists in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I've been to artists. Very cool.
He would also follow my personal private Instagram that is only available to my IRL friends and family while using his official Sykkuno account. So here we can see an image of Sykkuno following her to meet
That's
me
somewhat
in person.
cringe.
So bear in mind, Sykkuno made plans to meet me IRL. It was set to be the same weekend as Dokumi 2026 since he was flying over anyway to
15-year age gap. America, where are you with your obsession with pedophiles? Because what the fuck, 15 years apart is pretty crazy in my opinion. Like this 55-year-old guy approaching a poor 30-year-old girl. Like that's pretty obscene. Ages were just made up in my mind right now.
attend TwitchCon EU. Going to the aquarium would be our first date. I also learned that there is a 15-year age gap between us. Right, so look, I personally spoke to the victim about this. I asked, like, would that usually have been like a red flag or a turnoff? She said yes.
Yeah, obviously.
This is Sykkuno we're talking
about.
Yeah,
obviously, 15 years gap is a turn-off for basically everyone. Like, I can see this as a fetish. Haha, I'm 20, I go with a 40-year-old MILF. Haha. But you wouldn't date him. Like, to have a serious relation. That's disgusting. That's deceiving. That's horrible. What the fuck, Sykkuno? What the fuck? That's bleh.
So she made an exception. Because as you saw in the intro of this...
Some would even call it rape. I wouldn't. Like, grape, you know, is a bit too harsh in my opinion this time. But deceiving, yeah. Yeah, that's deceiving. I hope she at least told her.
When she used to watch him in high school, she genuinely looked up to him.
Damn, in high
she
school.
Was starstruck was an understatement, and that's exactly what he was.
That's crazy.
Now, while keeping that,
let me see. Sorry, this lady on Twitter. Let me see. Let me open Twitter. What was the name of the lady again? There we go. Here, Fina and Dokomi 2020. No, Kemoma TV. Kemoma VT. No, the account doesn't exist. Sorry again. I'm at 19. Hemomal. Sorry, Hemomal. Hemomal. There we go. VT. Oh, wait. He said something about being, you know, 18 plus. Before I show something that I should. Oh damn, she's hot. Oh damn, what the fuck, she's hot. I swear. I mean, at least Sykkuno has good taste, because what the hell. Yeah, luckily I changed the windows because oh damn, this was a bit bad, you know. Luckily I changed the windows. Okay, no, that was a bad idea. But oh damn. Okay, she's one of those girls. Okay.
Barely a few days, he would start.
Yeah, she's a
together. His messages would be on the 17th
That's crazy.
of February,
Anyway.
2 days after they started talking. It would say, with Saikuno, our relationship moved so incredibly fast, it almost felt like a dream. It was like he could make anything I wanted happen. And as someone as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he
Yeah, with someone as successful as him, I would have every reason to suspect something was off.
said to me. These screenshots show that Saikuno and I were intending to adopt a cat and have me possibly move into his house.
What?
I told him we couldn't get a cat yet due to me not being a US citizen and possibly having visa issues. Keep in mind, this conversation happened 2 days after the first.
Yeah, that's actually such a huge red flag. Like, what the hell? Girl, please wake up. You're gonna get, like, absolutely stolen by existence.
Conversation.
Please,
So this first
have
image
some
of these set of
self-preservation
DMs,
of
you can see them talking
something.
about pets in general, right? But
No,
how-
guys, I'm getting really mad. I literally... Let me see WestJet if it just cut shorter. Yeah, thank you.
Just dropped.
The Saikuno files.
Big Google Docky. Don't know who Saikuno
Can I say that, Alex? We even watched WestJet for the drama. I just go... Of Sonic in one video about to pay you early rent. Saiguno just finished on gaming. Rig of Regents. Side piece match, we know the main piece basically. Yeah, but the guy was actually a piece of shit. So love how she basically talking him into breaking up with his girlfriend so that he could date her. But asked her to do Saikuno video provided in 24 hours. Good boy. Yeah, that girl is crazy. Fuck you mean you gave him a second chance since he didn't cheat on her like people said. She mad she was the side chick.
He's what the Alpha Leia a couple days ago. We own personal safety.
You can still talk to me and be like make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's.
I'm just as confused as all of you.
Does he speak? Does he speak? Does he speak? I want to hear him in his normal voice and not this anime bullshit.
Probably never talking again.
You and me?
Okay, yeah. You always does that persona, okay.
Yes.
Are you embarrassed or something?
What?
Fucking speak, you
Why?
worm.
Is that not why?
What is why I'm still upset with you, but you didn't.
Guys, she's fucking... Guys, I just got really fucking mad for no reason. Let me see my video again. The quality is so bad. Okay, can I die? Guys, 500 IQ! Nice, I like my own video. Guys, who cares? Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to sleep because after that Saikuno thing, I just wanna disappear from reality. Because what the hell, man? Like, what the hell? I just wanna explode in a bathroom full of dog poop. No, not really, but it was fucking disgusting. Like, I'm happy in a way that it's like, yeah, I knew the guy was bad. I knew the guy was bad. Yeah, I knew the guy was bad. But it's so fucking sickening. So I'm not really happy. Like, no. So let me disappear before I shoot myself with a Nerf gun or something. Guys, thanks for watching. Damn, that's crazy bad. Ugh, disgusting. See you guys again tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow, maybe Monday. I'm more sure about Monday, very probably. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.